Oh. They should be blowing up. Come on, step on a mine, you dumbass. There you go. Good dumbass. Greetings guys and girls and fellow gamers, my name is Games4Kicks and welcome back to 7 Days to Die Alpha 15.1. In the last episode we connected finally our base to the lighthouse, where the lighthouse is the area with a tunnel that we can take our bikes through, which is absolutely fantastic. So today we're going to be focusing back on the house because we have enough stone and sand to make adobe, which is going to allow us to continue working on the house, and we have enough wood for all the wood logs we need. I hope anyway, because I'm still making up the design as I go along. Either way, I hope you're going to enjoy the episode. If you do, remember to kick that like button in the balls to support the channel and the series. And if you're new to the channel and you like what you see, hit that subscribe button. So let's get started. Look at this! This is the tunnel we were working on in the last episode. It's only a single room in the moment, but yes, we can get up and we can get in and out. There we go, look at that, and he jumps out like a boss, like a superhero out of an explosion. Okay, we need the explosion. Where was the... Okay, damn it! I told the guy that does the special effects to do the explosion when I come out to make me look cool. Now I just look like an idiot without the explosion. Damn it! Anyway, so we have enough resources here, so that should last us enough to make all the adobe we need that is left. I don't know why I brought the cement with me. Okay, fair enough. We can start doing that here. Maybe we can do some concrete mix here as well. What do we need? Small stone. Yeah, we have stone here. Oh, I didn't bring any stone. It doesn't matter. Anyway, we're gonna get things done. No worries about that. The first thing I'm gonna do is rearrange the height of our wood logs, or the floor levels. Originally, I think the idea I had when I raised this the very first time was that the ground will be on this level and I dig out the dirt and put on the adobe. But afterwards, when I saw the steps and everything leading up and I wanted the wall, I decided that the ground is better at level with the wall, with that piece here, which basically set everything off by one block. So we're going to have to go through here first and raise everything before we continue, because that is our framework. And if the framework isn't right, there's absolutely no point to continue with this. So let's get all this stuff out, only the middle parts. There we go. And I'm gonna do that all the way around, and then once the height is adjusted, we should be able to continue down here with the adobe. I'm gonna actually craft the adobe blocks in the meantime. I don't think we need many. We don't have a need for many more, but we'll see. In the comments of the last episode, we were working on not the last episode, but the episode we were working on this building last. You guys were saying that this guy looks like a man. So I added a couple of more patterns. So he shouldn't look like... It was complete coincidence. I didn't mean for this to be a head and a body and the legs spreading and the arms going down. So I added a couple of more patterns. So hopefully it's not too... similar, whatever you want to call it. So let's put the white adobe down. I hope I have enough. I don't actually think so. It's 21. That might not be enough by a long shot. So let's just fill in everything down here so we can, at least can build the stairs to go in on the back. And we also have to start thinking about the glass we need. So I have a forge with me, which I'm gonna actually set up behind me and gonna start burning sand in it. To make some glass, and then we're gonna do some, not business glass. I think I want to use the normal, actually the normal windows don't need glass. Hang on a second. The normal wood windows, I think I'm gonna use them. Or, let me see. That's the only windows, but we have glass, and I think... Yeah, I think I'm gonna use the business glass centered on that. That's what I should be using, which means I need lead, clay, and glass. Holy balls. That is quite a lot of different things you need. Damn it. We're gonna have to go and get some lead, otherwise this is not gonna happen. So I'm gonna burn this while I'm gonna go for lead. Lead should be actually pretty close around the corner, so all we need really is the pickaxe. If you have missed the previous episodes where I kind of went over how to find resources, let me just drive over here and close this. There we go. So if you look at the map, you see this little triangle, or actually there's loads here. So we're gonna actually go right past the military camp, and we're gonna go and get these four, like the ones that look like G's and 9s or whatever. They are basically your lead resources, or resources. If you're in the snow biome, it will be nitrate, all that jazz. Oh, whoa, roaming horde, holy balls. We might as well get their attention. Nice. Hey guys. Ooh, lovely, I like it. Yeah, let them follow me, that's okay, that's good. So let's see where the lead resource was here. a bit to the right, and we should find the 4 little mountains of lead. There we go. There they are. Look at that. Exactly as we expected on the map. Nice. And that should definitely give us enough lead to... It should give us definitely enough lead for that forge. So let me get that. I'm trying to avoid the zombies, not fight with them, because I just want to leave, really, and then get back to work. And stop wasting too much daytime dealing with them. Let's actually check out the military camp before we go back, because we're right here, and I want to see if anything respawned, because it would be good to get a couple of military... Ooh, bird's nest. A couple of military military fibers. And just have to be careful, there's some mines here, and we can't really pick them up or anything, so we just have to be careful going through them. There we go, nice. Alright, so let's have a quick look around and see... Oh, dead bodies. Did they... Yes, they seem to have respawned. Nothing in it, though. Anything in here? No. It's just some feathers. And the zombies themselves actually didn't respawn. Well, they probably did, but they're just wandering around like end of story. But there is a military crate somewhere here. Oh, there's a backpack. Very good. Okay, wooden club, don't really need that, so we can scrap that, and we take the glass chest with us. Oh, there we go, medical cabinet, nothing. Okay, so far, no luck. Where's that box? Where's that box? There's no box underneath here. Just some wood. Is there a tower? Because, oh, look at that, my lighthouse, my spaceship alien lighthouse tower. Oh, there we go. I think there's something in here. Yes! Nice. Okay, let's see what... Oh, just some bullets. It's very disappointing when you find these rare crates and all there are is... There's nothing here. I wonder if there's something underneath, because I know some of you were saying that there's possibly something... Oh. They should be blowing up. Go on, step on a mine, you dumbass. There you go. Good dumbass. We're gonna have a look at these wood logs and see if there's anything underneath. Nope, not under this. So apparently they're either underneath some wood logs, some of these crates, in a tower, or where I just picked them up. So if you have a tower around, sometimes they're in the tower as well. Or they're in the big tent in the side. So let's see if there's anything in the big tent. Yes, there's another one here. Very good. I couldn't remember because it was a while ago, but only ammunition again. That kind of sucks donkey balls, man. Okay, we got a magnum piece. What do we have here? Just some paper, which is okay, I suppose. And some clothes, but no military fiber or whatever you call it. Genie Mac. Yeah, we don't really need a splint right now, but we use it anyway, just for fun. Okay, I think that's it. I'm gonna have a quick snoop around, but I don't think there's gonna be any more interesting stuff. Okay, there's a bag here. And, ooh, nice. Okay, that's actually some nice stuff. Okay, wow. Okay, that's actually really nice. And this one here. Another dead body. Now, that dead body had nearly the same equivalence value, or even more value, than one of those military crates, which is a bit stupid. Okay, let's finish the floor. I hope we're gonna have enough blocks. I made a couple of them. Every time I think I have enough, I don't have enough. You know yourself, when you're building these things, especially in this game, you kind of look at something and go, yeah, that's about 50 blocks. And then all of a sudden, halfway through, you're already at the last 2 blocks and you're going like, seriously? You would think, like, after playing over 2,000 hours on this game, that I would know how to... your balls! I hate this! Why are you wasting my good quality blocks, you little bugger? Damn it. Okay, come on now. I hate when it does that. I bet you I'm gonna be exactly 1 block short now. No, I'm probably gonna be more short. There again, I miscalculated it. Damn it! Really thought 35 blocks would have been enough for the last bit. Holy balls. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. So let's make another 25, because I'm seriously getting sick of constantly making blocks and then falling short. Ah! It's really frustrating. There we go. We'll wait for them to be crafted. Let's finish off the... I rebuilt this over there, and I think this is about the right height now. I like it. Of course, we're gonna have to build the railing again. I'm not gonna do this right now. There we go. I do like the new height. I'm actually quite happy about that. Oh, actually, before we do that, let's put down the floor here, actually. That's something we can do while the adobe is building. Let's continue on the floor here. And this side as well. Now, I don't know how 1, 2, 3, and then here we're going to have this. Excellent. So at least let's finish that. That looks kind of semi-decent. We have 47. It's probably not going to be enough either, but hey-ho. No, actually it seems to be enough. And on the other side as well, we probably should get that all the way down. This is actually really nice. I like the path. I like the way the white adobe plates look beside the flagstone. I think they really look nice together from the texture. Nice. Oh, this is looking so much better. And then we're going to literally continue here with that. There we go. And then we're probably gonna go along this side of the building. Sweet. That's it. Very nice. I like the way this looks. This looks pretty awesome. And then I think the sword beside the adobe looks really, really, really nice. Do we have any more sword? Oh, it's in the box probably behind me. So let me just finish the ground now and let's see if we can finish the floor. Hopefully we have enough blocks now. I hope I didn't accidentally make it look like some other weird thing now. The last thing I need is like looking at it in bird's eye view and look at an erected unicorn dick or something like, you know, so I hope it's not gonna look like some stupid thing now. Okay, I built one too many now, typical. Either not enough or one too many. Let me have a think about what I want to do with the fireplace. And then we're gonna play around with some ideas. I'm gonna actually harvest all that shit over there and then have a think about the fireplace, how I want to do it. And I'll see you guys in a second. Let's try this out. I want to keep it small enough, so let's place these guys here. And then the fire will go in the middle, so if we put a campfire there... Let me just think this through. Sort this in case we need some more room. So we put this one here. And then if we have some adobe peach poles, and we put them, I want to put them actually on the outside, but one up. So what we might actually do is we might have to put in slabs, or whatever they're called, sorry, the plates. Yes, we gotta put the plates on. Do I have some white plates left? No. So we're gonna do some more white plates. Let me just try things out. We're probably gonna waste a lot of resources on me trying things out. So if we put these guys here. All the way around. We need 1, 2, 3 more. Come on, there we go. So this looks then like a nice place because I didn't want to see really the campfire. I just want to see the flames really well. There's not many flames, like so. If we, for example, put that in there now, that lasts actually a very long time. So let's just put it in for about 10-15 minutes. There we go. Let's burn that so we see what it looks like. So we have the flames here, which looks nice, and then I want to put the adobe peach. Here. Now, what I really would like would be black poles, but I can't find any. There's some in the creative menu, but I don't really want to use the creative menu. There we go. So we need another 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of them. So let's do another 6. And let me see. There we go. 1, 2, 3. Nice. So that looks like a nice little fireplace. Now, obviously, we want to build on top of that. So, how do I do this now? We have the magic of half blocks, which means if we do another half block, we could make it look like it's floating on top of it. Let's see if that works. So if we see the half blocks here now, if I go here on top, and I can even turn it up to be high. So that means we have a huge gap actually on top, which is nice. Okay, it's very hard to see. So let's just do it right above the fire. Or actually beside it. Here. And here. And here. So if we do that, then it looks like it's floating. And from behind then, we can probably attach something that goes, yeah, that would be nice. That would actually look very lovely. So let's do that. Let's do another plate. Yeah, sorry about the long thought process. It's just something that I need to physically try. And I didn't want to just try it, then it looks good, destroy it, and then rebuild it with you guys. So I rather have it like running here. Now these guys are kind of supported from below, so there's no harm. There's gonna be no issue. They're not gonna collapse. I think we found a design that I can live with. I had to try it out. The glass panes that we have here. Now the corners are a bit open, which is a bit of a pain. But it's the closest I could get to a nice dark glass. Now I would also like to put the poles around on the edges, but you can't because this is considered a full block. So I can't put the poles on the edges. I could put them above, but then they wouldn't match this. And unless I make this 3 high, what the problem is, you can't put... Basically, a pole is just a full block. So I could put a pole here, and it would look proper like it does down here. But if I put the glass there, I can't put anything in between the two. Because this is a half block, and well, this is the plate, and this is a plate, and they basically sit on top of each other. So it's kind of impossible. But we try to do the best, and close it off. There we go. Nice. And then we can take the glass and put that around. So the glass I find very hard to see, but it seems to face always what you're facing at, which means if we go over here, it should just fit. There you go. Nice. And then we put 3 more here, and then we have a very nice fireplace here, I think. So it's open, so we can access the fire, we can cook if we want to, we can put more logs on it. I was going to put an upside down fireplace up here, but that's not a thing. We can't do that. The fireplace doesn't turn upside down to stick on the ceiling, which is a real pain in the ass. So we're probably gonna put a light in there or something on the blocks that go above, just so that it at least looks like, you know, that's what it's doing. Alright, so let me get a couple of more blocks. We need a couple of more Adobe white blocks. There we go. How many can we make? Yeah, let's make about another 29 to start with, and then go from there. This took a lot of time, guys, and really unexpected that it took that long, because I wasn't sure about the fireplace. Now, what I did is I changed my mind about the peach because of the positioning as well, mainly. I wanted the positioning of the poles to be the same on the top and on the bottom. So on the top, I had to move it up above the little plate because of the glass having to be attached to the plate. And I also like the idea of having a more contrastial, is that the right word? Something that's a bigger contrast to the white than just the peach. Because we already have so much peach on the ground. I thought the closest to black is this. And you can't have flagstone poles, which probably would have looked even nicer. So with these guys, that should actually look really, really nice. I hope. There we go. So let's turn the fire on. And in contrast then to the fire, so let's put it on for a minute or so. Because I don't think you can see it from far away, the fire. Yeah, so you can only see a little bit of a flame, but I didn't want this to sit on top of a block, because I don't want to really see the campfire, I just want to see the flames. It's a pity you can't raise the flames or can't put something else in, or put a fireplace actually upside down into here. But what we're gonna do here is we're going to put a light source there. And one of the round lights, and that will shine right into the fireplace, which means from the distance you will actually see the light coming through. Now I'm gonna leave this episode here, guys. The last thing I'm gonna do probably before the next episode is connect these balconies. The balconies have 2 layers now. They have a bottom layer, so that it looks flush on the bottom. And then they have a top layer as well. And the reason they have a top layer is because I didn't like the look of them with the step. So you see the step here. There, you see that? That is because we need to have the beam there. Okay? But I wanted the rest of it flush because what it looked like before I did that, if you didn't remember, was like this. Where you come in and then everything else is set down. I didn't like that. I'm not a big fan of that actually afterwards. So I decided that I will rather have blocks here. And make everything the same height. Except for where the beams are. Because it looks a bit more proper, I think. Anyway, I'm gonna leave this episode here, guys. I'm gonna bring this all the way around as well. I'm gonna leave this episode here, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the building parts and you like the idea of the fireplace. That fireplace goes all the way to the top. And we can put some patterns on the outside whenever we feel like. We might even can see if we can replicate like the look of a we call that a Wappen in German. It's like a seal or something. And see if we can do something like that. That would be pretty awesome. Like if they would have parts like that that you can craft that are like seals. Like representing a guild icon or something that you can put on the fireplace. That would be pretty boss. Or the head of a deer or something. If you kill a deer, that you get the deer's head and a piece of wood and you can put like the deer's head on wood. That would be pretty awesome. Devs, you should do that. It's a good idea. Anyway, thank you for watching. If you did enjoy it, remember to kick that like button in the balls. And I hope I see you guys in the next video. And if you're new to the channel and you like what you see, hit that subscribe button. And I'll see you guys next time. Until then, as always, viel Spaß and happy gaming. Let's hope the class is gonna make it look even better. Let's put that in here. So I updated the grounds a little bit, which looks nice now. We have the front done with the big balcony. And the balcony also is on the inside, going across, which looks really nice, I think. Here I haven't built anything yet, because I'm not sure what I'm gonna do here. I'm probably gonna build the second floor there, so I haven't worked that quite out yet. So let's see. Let's hope the glass looks good. Now this is centered glass, so it should look good, hopefully. There we go. Nice.